Yeah, I just I just wanted to get a pulse on it, and I think I think it really also comes down to how well Mac Jones plays and how well Fields plays. Because if they're both as good as him or slightly better, people are gonna go, "Oh, we could have just waited at 12 and got him, or moved up a spot and got." Hindsight's always 2020, and so I think a lot of it's gonna have to do with that as well. We'll see. Ultimately, winning a ring, I think, solves all the issues, but if we're 3 years down the line and there's no ring and he's as good as Fields, like that's not going to be good enough for people. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Trey Lance is better than Justin Fields.
I agree with you. Yes, I agree
He's,
with you.
people are watching Justin Fields in these preseason games, and they're trying to say that Trey Lance is he's better than Trey Lance. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Trey Lance can roll out to his right and hit a tight end who doesn't have anybody within 15 yards of him too.
Yep.
It's uh, Kyle Shanahan's not trying to make it easy on him right now. He'll try to make it easy on him in a regular season game, but he's trying to develop this guy, so he's putting him in purposely making it, doing the things that he's going to struggle with the most in these games, and so don't get freaked out by the fact that he might not be, doing all the hurrah things. I mean, heck, Justin Fields didn't even complete 50% of his passes last week, right?
Yeah. And he looked fine. I mean, Fields, to me, like, I don't know about you, but when I look at Fields, out of all these quarterbacks, the only one that has surprised me has been Zach Wilson so far, right? And it's still so early. I mean, we're talking
Oh yeah,
preseason year one. Who knows? But just from the limited film that we've seen of everybody, I would say two players have surprised me. Wilson for how good he's been, and Trevor Lawrence for not a lack of arm strength. His arm's plenty fine, but he can make all the throws the way that Jared Goff makes all the throws. And I thought it would be more like the way Matt Stafford can make all the throws, right? Like his arm to me isn't as strong as what I thought it would be. And so those are the two surprises, but Lance is exactly what I thought he was. Mac Jones is exactly what I thought he could be. Trey's been pretty much what I expected. So I'm not going to change my stance now.
yeah. No, I'm with you on that. Mac Jones looked damn good as far as I'm concerned, but we'll leave that for another day
He
because I
has,
don't
but
want.
he's had a lot of time in the pocket, right? Like
No,
if
he
he's
does.
sitting back there making peanut butter jelly sandwiches, I mean, Cam looked pretty good last week against Philly too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah. You're playing against Philadelphia. They're not very
right,
good, and he's playing whatever. But he's looked like he's done the same thing with the that he did in Alabama, and he's doing it in the
Mhm.
NFL, which is why. But let's not talk about him because everybody's going to hang up on us if we start talking about Mac Jones.